Transcribe from your video. I've never heard a compelling argument to say that humans should live that didn't essentially rest upon human opinion. So, if you think humans should survive is somehow written into the basic fabric of the universe, explain how. And if you think morality is about human existence and whether or not it should be pleasant, explain to me how this is not subjective. Hello Re-BionicDance, I'm somewhat late to this. Interesting questions, although I've seen many video responses with individuals attempting to stab at this beast. I didn't see anybody capable of killing it, which is not surprising. They are not me. But first let me clarify, I am not acting as an apologetic for the bungling inadequacies of those lesser mortals that failed because they were not me. So, what is written into the basic fabric of the universe? Time, the elementary forces, electromagnetic, the strong and weak nuclear forces, mass, gravity, and so on. One can also include chemistry, organics, and life, these being the virtually inevitable consequences of the initial conditions set when our universe came into existence. Us being alive is empirical confirmation that life itself is a part of this universe, evolution of life itself also being empirically proven. These are not subjective things, but objective. That is, they are, independent of our opinion of these things. Any objections so far? Life itself is subject to evolutionary processes. Evolution is survival, adaptation, and propagation. Survival of the most adaptable, not survival of the fittest, a common misconception. So, should humans live? A rather loaded question, but objectively, if we are the most adaptable, then yes. And this is written into the basic fabric of the universe. So, first question done. Ooh, I'm good. Go on, admit it. Second question. If you think morality is about human existence, and whether or not it should be pleasant, explain to me how this is not subjective. Again, a rather loaded question. Evolution is survival, adaptation, and propagation. Morality is a byproduct of evolution. I believe terms like good and evil can be defined as the interplay between self, group, society, and species in its most basic form. My own definition, but I think it's pretty solid. Do I think morality is about human existence? No. Morality is an evolutionary byproduct, and it is not specifically species-dependent. And it is not entirely subjective, as it has both objective and subjective elements to it. The morality of any species will evolve with that species, in its adaptation and propagation. Pleasant is a subjective term, but that which is pleasurable, actions for which our brain rewards us with feel-good drugs, can be described as both objective and subjective simultaneously, as genetically inherited traits will influence behavioral responses. So, to conclude, with any evolved trait, variability will occur. But seeking pleasure and the pleasure of other sentient life forms can be described as both objective and subjective simultaneously. I do hope this modest contribution helps. I am the Reverend Devlin, and my greatness is only surpassed by my modesty. Have fun.